Hello, Rebecca Lloyd coming at you from Brisbane, Australia, where the weather is similar to Florida. It's a lovely place to live. Today is a hot and sweaty day. Perfect day for a live, actually. Cleaned my house, got everything sorted, but that's not what I'm here to do. Today I'm here to tell you how being very unwell last year with Ross River virus, which if you know anything about that is a very debilitating condition. It took me about 10 months to get over it. It was horrendous. Chronic pain, swelling, extreme fatigue. How do you get it? You get it from a mosquito bite. Pretty brutal. So I was on this actual couch, this couch here, and I was in chronic pain. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, couldn't sleep. And I was crying out to God, having a real time of it, just like, oh my gosh, this is just terrible. And I was thinking about this problem that I had with marketing. And in the middle of being so debilitating, like it was just horrendous, in chronic pain, God actually downloaded this strategy as to how I could create endless marketing content on a budget in very little time. And so that was my silver lining out of a pretty substantially horrible cloud. So fast forward through to today. Obviously it's required some tweaking because God generally gives you seed and then you stick it in the ground and then it grows into a little sprout and then you've got to tend it, you've got to water it, and you need to look after it, right? So I've been doing that now for about 18 months. And I've now got a system. I'm about to meet with the head of a very well-known not-for-profit. I won't say which one it is because that's client confidentiality. And I'm about to meet with the head of a not-for-profit who has many stores around my state where I live. And what they need is an overarching social media presence, but they need it to be different for each individual store. Store details, store locations, different things that each store might be specializing in. But they don't want to have their volunteers having to sit down and try and create social media marketing all the time. Neither do my clients want to sit down and have to do that. My mums, who would rather be spending time with their kids. And so what I'm able to do is give him endless content, all posted, all scheduled, all copywritten, with his brand colors, with his logo, with images that work for his business, continual social media presence for around 12 months. And it takes between 3 to 4 hours, depending on whether you have a brand kit already, you have a logo already, you understand who your ideal client is. And I'm always banging on about that. You have to know who your ideal client is. Otherwise, there's no point. Like if I'm trying to talk to a NASCAR driver, there's no point me always going on about My Little Ponies, unless the NASCAR driver has a daughter that loves My Little Ponies. But otherwise, the message is just going to be lost on him. So you have to know who you're talking to, right? So after we do our initial consultation and I understand who you are, who your ideal client is, what your business model is, I then go away, work with my team, graphic designer, poster, scheduler, copywriter, and all that kind of stuff. And I can provide for you 12 months worth of continual social media presence that looks good, that reads well, that is always going out at the appointed time, so that you don't have to do it. And you can show up and show up and show up and show up and know that your message to market is on point, your brand palette is on point, your logo is on point, and everything looks great, everything feels great, and you can get the clients through. Because if you really wanted to be doing marketing 100% of the time, you would start a digital media agency and you would just do marketing as a job. So unless you want to do marketing 100% of the time, you should outsource that stuff. So having Ross River virus gave me an amazing strategy that God gave to me. And now 18 months later, I'm able to provide continual social media presence that looks great, that feels great, that's on point for a very, very reasonable price. I look forward to talking with you about it. If you would like to have a conversation, I would love to hear from you. And check out the Start Your Business, Launch Your Business in a Weekend masterclass that I am doing with a business associate who is a graphic designer and business thought leader. This coming Thursday, we have some spots still available for that. It's a 2-hour intensive, and you will get an ebook after that walks you through step by step everything that we cover in the masterclass. And you'll also get a recording of the masterclass, and you will actually be able to follow the steps, launch your business in a weekend. But once you're launched, You need marketing. You need to have a continual social presence, and I can help you with that as well. All right, I'm off to buy some groceries because I am Mother Hubbard in my cupboard right now, and I need some food. Have a great rest of your day. Chat soon. God bless.